Hi friends, in the last session we have completed the concept called the dictionary data structure. Okay, we have completed totally dictionary concept. Okay, we observed that what is dictionary and how to create a dictionary and what are the important functions and what are the other combinations and we observed that dictionary comprehension, right? So all concepts we covered as part of in the last sessions. Okay, today we are going to start the concept called functions. Okay, today we are going to start the concept called functions. Today we are going to start the concept called functions. So normally why we need to use the functions concept means observe here print I'm taking Sai Kumar. Okay, I'm printing here what I'm doing means A is equal to 20 comma B is equal to 30. I'm taking sum sum is A plus B. Sum is A plus B. Sum is A plus B. So, and what I'm doing means I'm taking this information. I'm taking one more print statement is I'm taking one more information means subtraction. Sorry, multiplication. I'm taking multiplication. Okay, multiplication. I'm taking A into B. Okay, A into B. See here, my intention will be I have I'm printing this information. Okay, for the first time. So I want to use this one more time. Okay, I want to use this information one more time. Okay, this one will be Sai Kumar F1 function, first function, first function. Okay, first function. Sai Kumar second function. Okay, this is nothing but what first function and this is nothing but what second function. And in the same way, I'm taking the third function. So, but if you observe here, everywhere I'm taking, but only the intention will be the print statement. I mean, here information is same, but my intention will be only the information is not is different from every statement. So in this case, what I am doing means observe here I am running this program. So first function and some multiplication, second function the same, and third function same. But observe here only this line is different but remaining is same. Okay, this line is different and remaining two lines are same. Observe carefully, this one and this one are different, content is different but remaining two lines are same for everywhere. Okay, so the final intention will be if we want to repeat, say if a group of set if a group of statements repeatedly required. Okay, if a group of statements repeatedly required, it is not recommended to write that statements every time. So we have to take that statements in a function and call that function any number of times. Okay, we can call that function any number of times so that program reducibility and readability of the code will be improved. Okay, readability and maintainability of the code will be improved. So that's why we have to go for the functions concept. Okay, that's why we have to go for the functions concept. Clear, right? So I'm telling one more time. I'm taking first function. Okay, here I'm taking the second function. Here I'm taking the third function. But here what I'm doing means only this content is changing here and here. But except this remaining everything is same. If you observe here, except these three lines, remaining everything is same. So based on this discussion or based on this information, if a group of statements repeatedly required, it is not recommended to write these lines explicitly every time. Okay, we can take this group into a single function and call that function any number of times, so that based on this requirement, function code reusability and maintainability of the code will be improved. Okay, readability and maintainability of the code will be improved. So for that we have to go for the functions concept. Okay, for that we have to go for the functions concept. Okay, let me write the information. If a group of statements, okay, if a group of statements is repeatedly required, okay, if a group of statements repeatedly required, then it is not recommended to write write these statements explicitly, these statements every time explicitly. Okay, it is not recommended to write these statements every time explicitly, and we have to define we have to define these statements. Okay, we have to define these statements as a single unit, and we can and we can call that function, and we can call that unit any number of times. Okay, unit any number of times based on our requirement, based on our requirement, based on our requirement, without rewriting, without rewriting, without rewriting, so that so that okay, so that we can get a code reusability, we can get a code reusability, and we can feel we can feel maintainability of the code, maintainability of the code, and easily can understand, easily can understand, easily can understand. This is nothing but, this is nothing but function. Okay, this is nothing but what? A function. Okay, clear? If a group of statements repeatedly required, then it is not recommended to write these statements every time explicitly. We have to define these statements as a single unit, and we can call that unit any number of times based on our requirement without rewriting. Okay, so that we can use code reusability, so that we can feel, so that we can feel it is a code, it is code reusability, and we can feel maintainability of the code, and easily can understandable, and easily can understandable. This is nothing but what? A function. Okay, this is nothing but what? A function. Here the main advantage, okay, the main advantage of this function is code reusability. Okay, code reusability, code reusability. And next is one small note on this based on my explanation. Normally in other languages, okay, in other languages, functions are known as, okay, functions are known as methods. Okay, methods are procedures. Okay, methods are procedures or subroutines. Okay, subroutines. In other languages, functions are also known as Functions are also known as methods, procedures, subroutines, or etc. Okay, this is nothing but what functions. Okay, just to make sure, functions means based on this code, just feel that I will explain remaining everything. Okay, just a normal example. Okay, so normally functions are supported of two types. Okay, Python supports two types of functions. Python supports two types of functions. Two types of functions. Okay, normally Python supports two types of functions. First one is a built-in function. First one is a built-in functions. Second one is a user-defined function. User-defined functions. Okay, built-in functions and user-defined functions. Clear? In the next session, I'm going to explain each and every point with respect to built-in function and user-defined function. What is built-in function and how to create a user-defined function, and with respect to these example, how can we write a user-defined function? Okay, with respect to this example, how can we write a user-defined function? Okay. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you are having any questions or queries, please post your query in the comment section or reach out to my email ID in the given description. Thank you friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you are watching for the first time. Thank you.